Okay, welcome to the Breathing Re-Education course. So my name, again, is Dr. Vincent Esposito. I'm excited to take you on this journey. There's going to be a lot here to learn, a lot to do, and more importantly, there's a vast number of ways that you can then employ these exercises to improve your breathing and improve your life. We're going to talk about a few of those ways quickly in this video. Now, obviously, the concepts here, they come from the Bretahing method. Now, what is the Bretahing method? It was developed in 1952. I have some notes here that I'm looking at by a Ukrainian doctor, Dr. Konstantin Bretahing, hence the name. It was a breathing technique that's designed to help with functional breathing patterns. So this is what it's all about, functional, your everyday breathing patterns. That's what it's about. So even though breathing is an involuntary activity, there are stresses in our everyday life. We have a toxic food supply. We have daily stresses when it comes to work, environmental, things like herbicides, pesticides in the food supply, chemicals being sprayed on lawns, etc., depending on where you live, environmental toxins. And when it comes to, the makeup you use, or body lotion, or body products, or skincare products, or everything in between. So there's a lot going on, and breathing is really helpful for that, because breathing is one of the 4 ways that we detoxify our body. Now remember, there's only 4 ways we can excrete toxins. It's sweating, peeing, pooping, and then breathing. 4, breathing. And you may or may not know that breathing, or the conscious act of breathing, which is obviously or the unconscious act of breathing that you do mostly throughout the day, and at night, that is actually how around 70% of toxins are filtered in the body. So getting your breathing right is really important. And that's what we're talking about today. So the Bretahing method, since the 50s when it was made, it's been used for a variety of things. I have a list that I'm going to read off of here of helping a number of breathing related problems, things like respiratory problems like asthma, rhinitis, and things like hay fever, even neurological symptoms, things like asthma or stress or even panic attacks. Childhood development is a huge one. So if you have kids, or your kids are going to be the ones taking this course, really, really important, because it's really helpful for proper dentition, for craniofacial development. We'll talk a little bit about that, and ADHD. So getting the breathing right, especially at a young age, is going to have an exponentially better effect the earlier you get it done, because that is going to be something that they can use and learn and work with literally for the rest of their life. And especially important as they're still developing, as the skull, the teeth, the mouth are all developing. So you have a lot of wiggle room there, the earlier you can get kids on board. Other things that come up are things like wheezing, coughing, if you have a blocked nose or stuffy nose, if you have chest tightness, dizziness, things like irritable bowel syndrome, or just your energy levels are through the floor, they're not really going well. So the overall concept, the important concept that we have to take from this is that functional breathing is breathing in and out through our nose. It's that simple. So I know there's a lot of different methods out there where you'll hear like, oh, you want to go in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's something that I was taught, as an athlete growing up, and something that honestly even a lot of doctors teach, and other, people in the health space like to use, is that in through the nose, out through the mouth as your kind of daily driver, so to speak. It's actually supposed to be light, effortless, slow, in and out through the nose. And we'll go into reasons why in further videos. The thing is, this is not known by most people, but this is how we are designed as human beings to do, or how to breathe. That's how we do it. And we're going to go into reasons why. So I'm excited to get started with you in this course. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next video.